Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. In this video guys, I'll be showing you how you can get a custom rich presence for Discord using two ways. First method will be a fully custom way to add your own information manually. And the second one will be automatic. It will detect your browser activity and also your desktop activity. It basically has a giant database full of browser tabs and apps. So this will work on Windows 7 and above, and it runs on Windows Startup and is pretty lightweight. Now, enough talking. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So what is rich presence, you may ask? Rich presence simplifies Discord's now playing section in user profiles, allowing people to play together. Most games have custom details set up, which allows you to interact with. For example, Apex Legends, you can ask to join a lobby, see the elapsed time, and also the current game mode. It depends if actually the developer set up a link between the game and Discord using the Discord's library. If not, it's just going to show the elapsed time if actually the game is detected by Discord. Now, if you want to learn more about this, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description that goes in detail about rich presence. Now, one thing that you need to know is that the details are modifiable and they're stored in multiple variables. So in this image right here, you can see all the variables that are modifiable, such as the details, the state, the party size, the party max, images, and much more. So you have to just remember these, as these are the ones that you can modify. Now, there are plenty of methods to getting a custom rich presence. First method is of course with Node.js. If you want to do it yourself, you can use the Discord RPC package. So it's just a GitHub page. I'm also going to be leaving this in the description. If you want to do it with Node.js, you can modify everything in this config.json file. But I'm not going to cover that in this video. And also there's another method that I was using in the past, which is a better Discord plugin. It was an extension that was working inside of Discord, and you can modify all the details inside of Discord. So that actually was pretty nice, but it wasn't updated since 7th of May 2022. So unfortunately, this doesn't work anymore. But now I'm going to be showing you the first method to getting a custom rich presence. This works both on your browser and on your desktop. And this is called PreMID.app. Now, if you want to see everything that is supported, including tabs and apps, you can go to store, and here you can see we have YouTube, Netflix, Twitch, and there are 88 pages. This is amazing if you just want an automatic custom rich presence. So to run this, it's going to be pretty easy. You need to download two things. First one being an extension, a browser extension, and the second one is just a standalone app, which works on Mac, Windows, Linux, and the extensions on Chrome, Firefox, and Safari. So let's go ahead and download this for Windows, and for some reason it doesn't work with AdBlock, so make sure to disable that. There we go. Next, I accept the agreement. Next. Okay, installation finished. Now, I don't know what this is. Presence store. Let's go ahead and open this up. Allow access. This will just open up this. Okay, so next, go ahead and download the extension. I'm going to be installing for Chrome. Add to Brave. Add extension. And I actually like to pin my extensions. So let's pin this. Start using PreMID. There we go. Do I need to run this here as well? There we go. This PreMID, it's already running apparently. So what do I need to do? It's just connect it. And let's actually see invisible. Let's put online. Nothing's showing up. So if I, for example, go on Twitch, let's go on Twitch. Let's just go to Counter-Strike, for example, and let's click on this. Okay, there we go. And shows up playing Twitch, and you can also interact with this rich presence. And this works for so many different sources. As you saw, it works on Twitch. Let's try it on SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com, and let's play a random song, for example this. There we go. Yes, 7.2. I don't know what that is. Trance. And playing SoundCloud, and there we go. You can also see the elapsed time, and you can also listen along. So it's a very cool piece of software. And this also works on softwares. So on apps, games, whatever you have installed on your Windows or Mac or whatever operating system you're using, it's going to detect all the apps and softwares that you're going to be using if they're actually in this store. So for example, Roblox is detected by default in Discord, but it's just going to show your elapsed time in the game. But this will basically allow you to see in what game mode he's playing, ask to join, and there are just many different options to interact with. So that's pretty much it. Now let me show you the second method, and basically this one, instead of being automatic, it's going to be custom. So you can add your own information. Now this will require a bit more setting up, but it's still pretty easy to do. So the software to do that is called CustomRP.xyz, and it's basically just a manager that looks like this, and it's very simple to use. So if you want to see a written version of the tutorial, you can just go to help, go to setting up, and you can see everything here. So the first thing that you want to do is go in Discord, go to settings, go to activity privacy, and make sure this is turned on. By default, it's turned on, and this basically supports rich presence. So you need this to work. And actually, this is also needed for the other software, if I'm correct, but make sure that is done. Next, go to this link right here. I'm going to be putting this in the description as well. All the links will be in the description. And what you want to do is click on new app, name it whatever you want, but make sure that you come up with a good name, because this will be showed on your profile. It's going to show playing and whatever that name is. So for example, if I put my bot, let's say my bot is going to say playing my bot. So playing aridre.xyz, which is my website. Click on agree, create, and there we go. Now you can choose a custom app icon. I'm going to be putting my own logo. There you go. You can also add a description, but this is not what you're interested in. What you want to do is copy this application ID. So just click on copy. And after doing so, go ahead and download the installer. In my case, it's already downloaded. So I'm just going to search for CustomRP. Make sure this is also off. Settings files is corrupted. Okay, reset the settings. No. Okay, there we go. Now for some reason it just reset my settings, but it's okay for this tutorial. So paste in the ID you just copied in here, click on connect, and it should connect. If it's green, it means it's successfully connected. So the next thing that you can modify are the details. I don't know, let's put playing CSGO, Ruski edition. You can also change the state, losing 16 to 0. Of course, no, losing 15 to 0. It's not over yet. Party of 1 out of 5. Let's put 1 out of 5, because why not? I'm just putting some random stuff. Now this image shows everything that you need to know, and it will be in the description, and you can visualize it to know what you're modifying. Also, you can change the timestamp that was started like in 2010, let's say 2010 July and 9th July of 2010, for example. Next, images. How do you add images? So when you're playing something, it shows an image most of the time. Also, if you want to see the changes, make sure you click on this. And as you can see, it's updated. Now, if you want to add some images, large image, small image, you can choose them within this drop-down menu. If you don't see anything, it means you added no image. To add an image, go back to the link that I provided below where you copied your application ID, go to rich presence, and you can add a cover image. I'm going to be adding the logo. So the ones that you see in the drop-down right here are going to be the images that you add right here. So for example, I add this, and I also add the round logo, for example. And as you can see, it has a name that you can also change. And these names, you need to remember them, because these are the ones you're going to be selecting in this drop-down menu. Then once you're going to find them, you can update presence, and they're going to be shown right here. Now it's not showing for some reason, so okay, logo and round logo, for example. Update presence, it should work, but it doesn't work for some reason. Let's try again. Okay, let's update again, maybe. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so for some reason it doesn't work. It means that I have to wait a bit more, but I also want to show you the next big feature that I love with this app is custom buttons. So one thing that you can do, for example, if you have a YouTube channel, I can put a button, a subscribe button. So to do this, let's for example put subscribe YouTube. Then you can go ahead and search for your channel, go to YouTube, go to your channel, copy your channel, and sub confirmation 1 was something like this. There is a confirmation link that you can create. So that's just some PHP that you can add, and there you go. So YouTube channel name and sub confirmation equals 1. Copy this link. I'm also going to be putting this part in the description. So copy this and put it inside a URL. So button 1, and you can also add a second button. It's only limited to 2 now. Maybe it will be unlimited, maybe they will add more buttons, but currently it's only 2. Okay, so let's update the presence. There we go, and it should be updated. Nice. So if I click on this, this link will take you to blah, blah, blah. Yep. And are you sure you want to subscribe to RJ? Subscribe. Now, I cannot subscribe to myself, unfortunately, but you get the method. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, write them down below or on my Discord server. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Goodbye.